Oh man, the new adverts for Euro Truck Simulator got weird. Oh, that's cool. That is a Striker MGS leading the convoy there. Hope we get to use one of those. All right, here we are. So this is the crossroads in question. I think we have a machine gun team in this building somewhere. And we have our Striker company. So we've got cab scouts and cab troopers. So we're gonna bring those guys in. I think we're just gonna use the MTVs to do this. So, because they're cheaper vehicles. Instead of bringing the Striker ICVs in. Although the ICVs have javelins, which could be quite useful later on. But I think we're gonna bring these guys in like that. And here they come. Alright, enemy vehicles all the way up there. So we've got Ural trucks. And then I'm gonna start unloading them into the building. So one thing that's really cool is you can just unload and click the building. And then while we're doing that, as soon as these trucks are done, because the trucks don't have any armament of their own, not really something you want to leave at the front line, so you can actually return to base by just clicking this one button right here, and they go right back to base, and they get you a little refund of your currency, which is really good. So it looks like the trucks are stopping. Alright, I'm gonna bring a Striker in as well. Oh, they're trying to be sneaky. They're going around. I wonder if there's another avenue. Obviously, there are other roads they can take, so they're gonna try and do all of those things. So this is a problem because our troops now don't have transport. So the downside of not bringing them in with a Striker Javelin is they don't have transport with them anymore. I mean, you can leave the trucks there. It's just my thinking was they're a little bit vulnerable. All right, let's get them to move fast. So moving fast means they'll use the roads. More vulnerable, but they can use full speed. Now, these are really cool. They're basically like a remote weapon station up here with a M2 Browning and a Javelin missile. That's pretty cool. All right, so the trucks are sort of stopping again. All right, I think we want to make sure we get to these crossroads as quickly as possible. Probably deploy some more troops. Can we bring them in with the Striker? Yes, we can. I'm going to bring another one over here. We don't have much in the way of support. We can actually bring the mortar carrier variant of the Striker. That's one thing that's really cool about the Striker itself, is that it's so modular. Oh, we got enemy troops. Alright, I'm gonna redeploy some of my troops a little bit. Alright, so these guys, now we are on combat stance. No more holding fire. Alright, I'm gonna deploy these guys over here. Alright, I'm just gonna move our Strikers back a little bit. Okay, we got Striker MGSs, so I'm gonna deploy some out here. So that should be sort of anti-vehicle and anti-infantry support that I'm calling in there. Ooh, pop the smoke. Smoke's good for just kind of briefly blocking sight, but yeah, they are still gonna hit you. Alright, we're gonna have to maybe forego that one crossroad there. I don't think we can get to it in time. This one's too badly damaged, so I think I'm just gonna send it back. The only trouble is, it's going towards the enemy. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I don't have to send it back completely, because what I can do instead is I can bring in some supplies over here, and that will actually allow them to repair. It also works on infantry too. You can actually heal them doing that. So our main objective now is to just hold out until the AC-130 gets here. And that could be easier said than done. I'm actually wondering. Yeah, I think the MGS should have visibility on the road up there, but we aren't getting visibility down this road, which is not great. I could send some scouts in. Might not be the worst idea. And put some scouts up in this tree line right here. Actually, we might not need them. Now that I've called them in, we may not need them. Alright, I'm gonna move this one Striker up here, and then we're gonna bring this one over here. So this guy should be able to see, yeah, both of these roads coming up, like here and here. Also got some good range for the javelins and missiles that we're firing. Come back. Pop smoke. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Alright, unload. Right here. Okay, we should be able to repair and reload these guys. Oh yeah, we've got troopers assaulting our building here, but I think they're gonna lose that fight. Alright, this is the time where we need some long-range fire support. Now, mortar carriers are not exactly long-range in that sense. Oh, that's a problem. Pop the smoke. Ooh, he just evaded that. That is a name that I can't pronounce on YouTube, but it is an anti-tank missile, and it is very, very dangerous. So I'm gonna have to pull this Striker back. We did lose the other one here, I think. Yeah, because their anti-tank is right there. So this is a big problem for us, because yeah, they're flanking us hard on this side. They went all the way around, and that is not something I was expecting. Okay, well, we're gonna have to bail out here. Get back to the base. Yeah, that's not good. All right, you guys pull back. You guys get over here. All right, we got mortar carriers. We can probably make use of this. So their maximum range is about here. So I think if they're coming out this way, I think what I might be able to do is do sort of a creeping barrage out that way. And then I'll pull my troopers back. Yeah. Probably a good idea that they move back, to be honest. Yeah, they've got some long-range artillery that's hitting us. So those are much bigger than the mortar carriers that we've got. Much, much bigger. Alright, let's bring in some logistics here so I can repair. Yeah, unfortunately, we just can't hold that. So let's just get some smoke. We'll sprint these guys out. And then we're going to have to recover them. So let's see if they can retreat. Alright, I'm going to bring the mortar carrier back. He's way too far forward. I know I wanted him to get some range on these troopers that are coming out after us, but I just don't think it's gonna work out too well for us. I think maybe we can go for a line on this road here. That would be good. Alright, I'm gonna pull the striker back to here now. And bring in an ICV javelin down here. And we'll put another ATGM down here. And basically what I'm trying to do is get set up for vehicles coming down this way. Because, yeah, they do have some vehicles coming, and it's just a little bit of a problem for us. Alright, unload. Yeah, we don't have any more troopers left. We need to recover these guys. Alright, let's see if I can get some resupply out to the troops over here, because they're starting to run out of ammo. I've just noticed they're completely out of javelins. They have AT-4s, but AT-4s are really short range. At least compared to javelins, anyway. Ooh! Artillery! I'm gonna call all of them in. So, Panzer Howitzer 2000s. Oh, we just lost our ATGM. Oh. Problems. We have problems. Alright, hit that direction. As vague as an order you can possibly give. Just that direction. No, don't lose the logi. At least get the supplies down. Then you can explode if you want to. Alright, the troopers have their javelins back. I'm gonna bring these guys out. Can you move? Oh, I think it might be immobilized. Uh-oh! Striker down! We got another striker down. Alright, where's my artillery? Right. Okay, I probably don't need all of them to shoot, actually, now I think about it. I'm gonna need just one of you do an attack right here. Because that's where we suspect the enemy artillery is. So you go and deal with that. And then we're gonna do a creeping barrage out this way. And then you do a line across that way, and then oh, I think we've lost everybody. This is a problem. All right, let's do a line across that way. We have problems right now. We don't have any troopers left. I just noticed while I was targeting the artillery, and there's nothing left. We've actually just lost everything. And the AC-130 is a minute out. All we got are these guns, so I'm just gonna use them. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this is the moment that we needed this. So where are those AC-130s? There it is. Oh, look at it go. All right, so we've got Griffin missiles firing out the back. We've got a howitzer. We've got the Bushmaster. We got everything we need right now. Yes, that's a lot of red on the screen. But I think we'll be fine. Honestly, I think we're going to be fine. Because yeah, as it stands right now, every one of them is flashing. Well, basically every one of them is panicking. I think with just one scout unit right here, we're actually holding. Which is not something I expected to happen, but that's the power of the AC-130. Because let's face it, they have no anti-air now. And all of these are all BMPs and Motostrelkis. But yeah, strategically, I'd say this is a pretty big blow. It's the loss of an entire regiment to do this. Like, win or lose, it's not great. So now we know how the war started, we have the option of a few missions to do. The plan now is to strike back, and we're gonna hit this little province right here called Kaliningrad. And we have a few ways that we're going to do it. So we can do an airdrop and take control of an airbase. We can assault it by sea, or we can go through with an armored spearhead. Well, you all know which one I'm gonna pick, but just like fighting any kind of battle, it only works if you go in with the right equipment, which is why you need the latest and greatest from Apex Gaming PCs. Bet you didn't see that one coming. You can get all the latest and greatest in gaming hardware delivered right to your door with worldwide shipping direct from Apex Gaming PCs. Use code Panzer and click the link down below to get 3% off your next purchase. And thank you once again to Apex Gaming PCs for sponsoring this video. Man, there's nothing like an armored convoy. Like a heavy one. Look at that. Yeah, we're not gonna need guardrails where we're going. Alright, so we have a highway to clear, and we're in a convoy of tanks and Bradleys. Is this a thunder run? Feels like we're doing a thunder run. And of course, this is a video game, and this is a tank in a video game. So you know what it's time for? It's time for a video game tank review, showcasing the latest in American tank technology, the M1A2 SEP V3 Abrams, which is definitely a name that rolls right off the tongue, is the familiar M1A2 Abrams, but upgraded with Iron Fist active protection systems, as well as a remote weapon station with the M250 caliber machine gun. It's kind of an interesting mix because it's the most advanced technology, but with a machine gun that's over 100 years old at this point. Some things just never die, but Broken Arrow has also modeled it really faithfully, even down to some equipment such as tow cables on the sides, the lights and reflectors all faithfully modeled in there, and that turbine sound. And when there's one, there's more, because they've given us a really nice formation right here. It's a 2-up formation, or wedge formation right here, as you can see. And a platoon of Abrams accompanied by 2 platoons of Bradleys. There's nothing quite like it. Broken Arrow's Abrams tanks definitely get 7 hot dogs out of 10 football fields. Right, so actual composition we've got, there's mechanized infantry in the back here. So they're going to be our sort of advanced and secure type people if we need to. But also, interestingly, we have the cavalry version of the Bradley, so the M3 with the Cav Scouts inside. So those are actually javelin equipped, so that could be quite interesting. Now, we got to go up to checkpoint Alpha there. I think what we could do is just bring them forward. They do kind of maintain formation, somewhat. All right, looks like maybe possible enemy infantry up ahead. There's a lot of these green buildings. Now, I'm just curious. I'm looking around and I'm not seeing formation settings anywhere. Because I would like the infantry to stay back. So I'm going to select the tanks and group them. And I'm going to put the recon up front. So these M3s, they have better vision as well. So that should actually be quite helpful. Bring the tanks up forward as well. All right, so the Bradleys are going to go in. And if we need to, I can quick unload our infantry. Assuming we have to hold the objective. I don't think we do. Active protection systems are good, but they can get overwhelmed. Although we do have 4 tanks equipped with them. I'm going to bring the Cav Scouts up front. I'm just trying to protect the Bradleys as much as possible. I know Bradleys themselves are pretty potent, though. Ooh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh, hello. You guys have active protection as well. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Push, push, push. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Charge. I was just hoping that the Cavs would be able to see them sooner. But I guess not. Not at that point in time, anyway. Yeah, one of the tanks did take a hit, but I think they'll be okay. All right, finish them out. There we go. All sorted. So I guess I probably could have just charged in there. I might be a little bit more, I don't know, conservative than that. Okay, that's good to know. Can we get resupplies of our own? Oh, we can get mortar carriers as well. Ooh, M-Shorads? That's interesting. These have Hellfires on them? Like an anti-air Hellfire? Wait, what? I mean, I'm just impressed. That's amazing. Okay, but they are delivering supplies, so we can probably just do that. We can just use those. I think only the tanks actually need it, so let's just go. Why is there, never mind. I was gonna say, why are there Russians right above our resupply base? But he didn't last very long. Alright, let's just get all these repairs done real quick. Now, are you guys good for ammo? I think you guys are good for ammo. Oh, okay, bring the cabs up. Because these guys have more missiles, so they're actually a little bit more useful. Alright, the tanks should be done loading up now. It's just good to know that T-tanks are about as useful as they always have been. But that being said, it's probably a good idea for our Bradleys to restock on tow missiles, because I think they're gonna need more of those. Come on, resupply. All right, we should be good to go now. All right, push forward, go, go tanks, go. And then we'll bring the cabs up with them as well, and then Bradley's behind. This is a nice tree line. If I was defending, I could probably use this. We got RPGs. Go, 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 go. Just gotta keep moving. We got one tank out there by himself just tanking all those hits. Hit it. Oh, he's run out of APS. That's why he's not defending as well. Alright, go. Hit him. Yeah, it doesn't last forever. You know, APS, it does run out. It's an active protection system after all. Pretty cool system, but, you know, you can't use it forever. Anyway, there's that Concourse knocked out. Alright, there's that BMP dealt with. Alright, there's troops that just popped out of there too. Come on, finish them off. There we go. Is that it? Did we clear it? Okay, I think I might need to bring some of my own logistics up. I think that should be enough. 3,000's fine. Alright, I just noticed for the first time that there is actually a countdown timer on this, so we do actually have to get a move on as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, our supplies are all the way down here. I just don't know if I want to wait for it. But at the same time, we have at least one CFV that's pretty badly damaged. I'm going to use the Abrams there as a shield, although they are almost all out of trophies. Yeah, this one's down, so I'm just going to bring that one back. Come on, where's my supplies? Oh, I guess I'll just have to use the allied supplies then. But actually, everybody go and resupply. I don't know if you need it, but you're going to take it. Alright, looks like they've got defense all set up down here, so HMGs, AGLs, troops, everything's good to go. Yeah, come my little supplies come in. Alright, let's bring everything up. I think we're all good to go. Alright, push. We got BMPs in the distance. They're shooting at us. Oh, what is that? I thought we were supposed to get reconnaissance up on the side there. Our allies just letting us down now. We got a tank that's already damaged. Alright, keep pushing forward. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used the smoke on all of the tanks at once, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop moving forward. Alright, you gotta take care of those tanks. That M3 got absolutely smoked right there. Alright, you two are gonna pull back all the way here. Right, you two. Come on. Alright, let's push everybody else. Go. And we're gonna unload the troops out here too. Oh, there's some in the back of there. They got RPGs. Oh, they got out of the building. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, we just dodged that. Oh, where's my CFEs actually? Alright, let's pull them back. I've just requested some more vehicles to come and resupply what we've got. So we've dropped off our riflemen over here. Although I don't know if this is the best spot for them, frankly. Because there's a big friggin' forest right there. So, you know, might not be the best. Alright, these guys are resupplied and ready to go. Let's bring them back. And then you are gonna go back and resupply over there. Because I don't think it was... Oh, we got supplies coming to us. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, if we didn't have supplies coming to us right now, I'm just bringing them back all the way back there. But yeah, this is a problem, though. Because, yeah, we got Motostrelkis up here. I need to keep pushing down this way. If they catch up to us, then we can go. Now, this tank is low on something, isn't it? Or... Oh, we're out of tows on this Bradley here. That's not good. If it was anything else, I would actually just go. But yeah, we need those tows. Oh, those T-72's coming for these guys, but they have javelins from the looks of it. Alright, they took out one T-72. That's not bad. Now, I did order reinforcements. Oh, there they are. Whoa! What was that? Yeah, BMP took a shot at us. And he's dead. I feel like this tank is gonna be a problem. Just a little bit. Alright, let's go and... I think we can help these guys up here, because they need some help dealing with this T-72, I think. Can kind of go around. Smack it. There we go. One tow was all that's needed. Didn't have to send the full formation up there, but it's good to make a show of force of it. I think we can actually use this high ground. I mean, we've been going along the highway because it is kind of faster to go on the roads, but at this point, we might be able to use this flank right here. So long as there's nothing in this tree line right here. I think we should be okay. Alright, let's park ourselves up here. Oh, jeez! Who was that? Somebody took a shot at me over here and I don't like it. Clear it out. Yeah, when you have an entire row of 30 mil shooting at you, you tend to not be able to shoot back, generally speaking. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a long-range missile right there. Yeah, I see why we're discouraged from going up here, though. They got some long-range shots that they can make from up there. Alright, let's get back into formation again. We'll pop some smoke. Alright, take out the anti-tank. Oh, that's bad. Where did that shot come from? Oh, there's a BMP down here? Okay, maybe we should have actually just pushed that way. We've lost a lot of vehicles. Oh, that's not good. Our checkpoint back here is about to be taken over. Okay, let's call in the tanks. And we're gonna call in all these down here. Alright, we gotta hold this objective now. Are we low on ammo as well? Oh, we got one guy that's out of... Oh, we just lost another Bradley. Okay, I need these 3 tanks up here. So right now, there is a column of armored vehicles that are pushing through to Kaliningrad, and we need to secure this highway. And it's not looking good for Charlie right now. And these guys up here are in a little bit of a pickle, tactically speaking. It's a proper term. Don't look it up. All right, we gotta unload. Riflemen, get into the trees. Go, 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 go. All right, did my tanks deal with the T-72s? I think they took out one of them. I'm not sure. We've taken a hit there. One of the tanks took a massive hit to its optics, but other than that, they're all right. Infantry in close quarters are seriously scary. Alright, let's get these Apaches in. We have some air support. How are my guys at the front up here doing? Could be better. Could be a lot better. Are there any supplies coming to them? I can see some troops moving up that way. I don't see any supplies. Whoa, look at this! Yeah, that's a column, alright. Alright, the Apaches are gonna deal with some of the threats from pretty far out, so that's alright. I just gotta be kind of careful in case they do actually have anti-air. I don't think they do, but kind of don't want to find out if they do. Alright, I think the Apaches can go and mop up these guys with the cannon. The only downside is they just don't have a lot of ammo. Can I actually get it to land? Oh, the tank's shooting at us. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I guess if they got machine guns, they can definitely do that. Can we resupply here? Yes, we can. We're landing. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I don't have to worry too much about the ammo situation for the Apache then. I just wish the machine gun or the cannon on it did more damage to the troops. All right, let's bring the Apaches out again. Is this one done reloading yet? Now it is. All right, then we got our tanks. So we're gonna support the rest of the column coming through because, yeah, look at that. That's the entire column over there. All right, troops are boarded. All right, move fast. Over here. Oh, we got T-72s coming. Alright, you gotta hit that tank. Don't focus on those troops. Hit the tank and stuff like that. Like, can we focus on that? Oh, we did it. I was actually worried at the very end there that we were about to lose it, because I saw the tanks closing in on our armored column. But yes, that is Broken Arrow. I'm still really rusty with playing RTSs after not really playing many seriously for a long time. And so this is a great way to get back into it. We've still got 2 more missions to go before we take Kaliningrad. And if you want to see more of that, let me know down in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.